card I really didn't want to see. We have Kofi Kingston versus Dolph Ziggler inside of a steel cage. Here's the interesting thing. Here's the interesting thing about it. Will Brock Lesnar cash in Money in the Bank? I'd hope to see Dolph Ziggler win the match, but you know, will Brock Lesnar cash in Money in the Bank? I, hey, what's up? How you doing, Lord in TV? Thank you for joining my stream. I'm commentating the match for you. Yeah, I gotta grab my soda real fast. Grab a Coke. So, got steel cage match: Dolph versus Kofi. Dolph Ziggler from Hollywood, Florida. Then you got Kofi Kingston. Oh, I don't like Seth Rollins that much, but Kofi Kingston, your champion. Hey, we might see a cash in. Who knows? Here we go. Dolph and Kofi have never faced each other in a steel cage, but they've had a lot of matches together. This could be a good match, though. Let's give it some time. Give it a chance. The WWE title on the line, Kofi versus Dolph Ziggler. Here we go. Dolph Ziggler. These guys had so many matches together, it don't matter. Kofi Kingston. Dolph missed super kick. Kofi missed Trouble in Paradise. Kofi saying, "What you gonna do?" Dolph trying to escape the cage. Dolph trying to escape the cage, and Dolph grabs him. Kofi grabs Dolph. Small arm bar by Dolph Ziggler. Drop kick by Dolph Ziggler to Kofi Kingston. Nope, Kofi stops Dolph from leaving the cage. Dolph trying to leave the cage. 1, 2. Dolph kicks out at 2. Dolph gonna catapult him. Nope, Kofi gonna climb out. And Dolph stopping Kofi from leaving the cage. Drop kick by Kofi Kingston. Y'all want Dolph or Kofi to win? Dolph or Kofi, who you for? Oh, and Kofi Kingston getting offense right there. Shot by Kofi Kingston and Dolph Ziggler. Dolph in the corner. Kofi has momentum. And Dolph Ziggler got out of Kofi's way. And now Dolph Ziggler has momentum. And Kofi Kingston is outside the cage right now. A steel cage ain't no joke. You can get hurt. And Dolph has Kofi by his hair. And now Dolph is grinding Kofi's head in the cage. Dolph is grinding Kofi's head in the cage. Maybe Brock would cash in after this match. Who knows? Maybe Brock will be your new WWE champion. Who knows? Nope. Shot to the leg by Dolph Ziggler. Neck breaker by Dolph Ziggler to Kofi Kingston. Into the cage. Is Kofi growing on you as a champion? You guys like Kofi as champion? This pay-per-view, it's got some decent matches. I thought it'd be a lot worse. It's not that bad. It's this pay-per-view's mediocre. It's okay. I don't mind it. And Dolph has a headlock on Kofi. I thought it's actually a decent pay-per-view. I mean, I thought it'd be the worst thing ever. No, this pay-per-view's okay. It's okay. I didn't care for Bayley versus Alexa. I didn't really care for Kofi for New Day versus KO and Sammy. But there's been some decent matches. Samoa Joe versus Ricochet was a real good match. I liked it. My match of the night so far. Dolph has a headlock on Kofi Kingston, it looks like. I want Dolph Ziggler to win, and he doesn't like me saying that. Yeah. Ricochet will be a good champion. It's a good way to help Ricochet improve on certain things. He's got to work on his mic skills a bit. And not making his stuff look like choreography. But he's doing good. And Kofi Kingston getting momentum right now. I'm okay with that. AJ versus Kofi. SummerSlam, maybe. Extreme Rules. Might be alright. If Dolph Ziggler loses, I don't think he's ever going to be WWE champion. Ever in his career, again. This might be Dolph's last chance to ever be a champion. What do you think about Dolph Ziggler? If he were to lose. Drop kick off the second rope. Yeah. Rey Mysterio got injured, right? I think he got injured, yeah. But I'd say Samoa Joe versus Ricochet was match of the night so far. I enjoyed every bit of it. And Triple H is backstage, so I made that video for a reason. Kofi Kingston knocking Dolph down. Chopped by Kofi Kingston and Dolph Ziggler. A drop kick by Kofi Kingston. And Dolph Ziggler pushes him into the cage. Dolph Ziggler's got him right now. Here we go. 1, 2, and Kofi kicks out at 2. Maybe. I don't know. I can't believe Drew McIntyre lost to Roman Reigns. I don't like it. I don't like that idea at all. I'm sorry. Drew McIntyre needs to be pushed, not de-pushed. It doesn't make sense. What's the direction they're doing with Drew McIntyre, honestly? I don't get it. And slap. Dolph Ziggler's just slapping Kofi Kingston. during that match. I didn't really watch the match, honestly. I was making a video for YouTube. I didn't really do all that. Tomorrow marks 12 years since Chris Benoit killed himself, so I'm making a little documentary about it. So hope you guys enjoy it. I didn't watch it. I haven't watched some of these matches. There's just matches I don't care for. I mean, only a couple. Like three or four There's like three matches I didn't care for. That was Alexa versus Bailey didn't care for. New Day versus KO and Sammy I didn't care for, and Roman versus Drew I didn't care for. Those three matches I did not care for at all. This cage match has been okay. This cage match is alright. I don't mind it. Kofi as champion. I don't know if I like him or not. If he's growing on me or not. I just don't know. Looks like two mid-carders fighting for the title. They were booing Heavy Machinery, so I don't know. Kofi's trying to escape the cage. No, thank you. Now I figured it out. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Thank you for telling me that. I did not know that. That's why they were booing him. Okay. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for that. I had no idea. I saw some Seahawks jerseys, but I thought they were just being stupid. Kofi might leave the cage right now. Unless he does something stupid and jumps from the top of it. Kofi's on top of the cage. 1, 2, and Dolph kicks out at 2. Kofi jumped from the... That's why we're getting Daniel Bryan a chance. They're in his hometown. Well, thank you for that, man. I didn't know that. I hate the Seahawks. I hate the Seahawks, man. I'm a Dolphins fan, so yeah. You know, if I was in a cage match, I would leave through the door as fast as I could. Ziggler might win. But remember, Brock Lesnar has the Money in the Bank briefcase, and Dolph Ziggler is slamming Kofi into the cage. And don't get me wrong, I like Kofi, but as a champion, I'm indifferent. That's all I mean by that. Dolph's about to leave the cage. Dolph is about to leave the cage. Nope. Kofi Kingston's back. They're both on top of the cage. Kind of reminds me of The Rock and Triple H in cage matches back in the day. Yeah. Maybe Kofi Kingston versus Roman Reigns. Dolph Ziggler might leave the cage. It looks like Dolph's leg is stuck in the cage and he... Nah, he's fine. Okay, never mind. Could have been a botch right there, but nah, Kofi's good. Cage matches aren't fun to work, it looks like. Cage matches look like they can be very difficult to work in. Both men fall down to the ground. This has been a decent match so far. I don't mind it. It's alright. You know what? This pay-per-view's been okay. Yeah, I just wish he didn't beat Drew McIntyre. The Dark Ops, you're right about that. I remember when Dolph Ziggler cashed the Money in the Bank after WrestleMania 29 on Alberto Del Rio and became the world champion just to get a concussion by Jack Swagger when Jack Swagger kicked him in the head and he had to drop the title back to Del Rio at Payback that same year. Oh, SOS by Kofi and Dolph Ziggler kicks out at 2. SOS by Kofi Kingston. Dolph kicks out at 2. Maybe I shouldn't wear an AEW shirt while I do this. Jack Swagger? Yeah, sometimes I liked them. Sometimes I liked Swagger, but they didn't use them right. So, I don't know. And Dolph kicks out at 2. Sorry, I'm only commentating it. I just don't want to get in trouble. This is the only way I can actually do this. Here comes Kofi. Trouble in Paradise? Nope. Dolph Ziggler gets him. Oh, shoot. Dolph Ziggler's got him. I'd be shocked if Dolph Ziggler won, but I don't know. I could maybe do that, but if music plays, I get in trouble. So I have to kind of be careful is all. YouTube has rules, man. You have to follow them or you get in trouble. Yeah. I don't think Alexa Bliss is going to be champion again. And Dolph Ziggler has Kofi in an arm lock, a leg lock thing. Knee bar by Dolph Ziggler, yeah. That's what it is. I don't feel Kofi Kingston's beating anybody important. Daniel Bryan, Kevin Owens, and maybe Dolph Ziggler now. It should have been me. No, I'm kidding. An AEW invasion? I don't know. I don't think the WWE really cares about AEW. I think AEW's they're owned by a billionaire, so wait, Kofi's about to fall out of the cage. Oh, I thought Kofi was gonna leave the cage, but no, Dolph's got him by his leg. Ricochet wins. Daniel Bryan, Eric Rowan win. Bayley wins. Drew Gulak wins. Roman Reigns wins. And Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn win. Baron versus Seth Rollins. I don't know what's going to happen, honestly. I don't see Baron Corbin winning, but I wonder who the referee is going to be. We might get a cash-in tonight, or an unsuccessful cash-in. Yeah. I like Ricochet. I like that he's champion. I just don't know the direction they're going to go with Ricochet right now. I know AJ Styles wants to talk to Ricochet. Chris Benoit's a ref. I doubt that. But tomorrow marks 12 years since Chris Benoit killed himself, so yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it is, yeah. No, wait. Dolph Ziggler has an ankle lock on Kofi Kingston. Brock, the referee. Paul Heyman said that would be stupid. Okay, here's the thing about that. I'm bad with dates. I'm not good with dates at all, so yeah. Why would you make Brock the referee, knowing that he'll cash in on you after the match? That doesn't sound smart to me. Doesn't sound smart. Kofi Kingston has an ankle lock on Dolph now. Ankle locks and ankle locks. You know what? Zigzag by Dolph Ziggler. Here we go. Here we go. 1, 2. Oh, that was so close. Dolph almost had it. Dolph almost had it. You know what? The chemistry between these two is actually really good. They wrestled each other so much in the past. They have good chemistry together. as wrestlers. But yeah, this is not a bad match. I underestimated it. It ain't bad. It ain't bad at all. 1, 2, and Kofi kicked out at 2 after a zigzag. Yeah, troll face, you're right about that. Ankle locks, ankle locks. You know, I've seen your comments on Impact Wrestling videos, troll face. I've seen your comments before. I know that Ronald McDonald picture from comments on YouTube. I know you, troll face. I know you, man. Kofi Kingston has a headlock on Dolph Ziggler. But thank you for joining my stream. I like Tessa Blanchard. I've seen your comments, troll face. That Ronald McDonald, I love that picture. Hey, thank you for joining. Thank you, man. Thank you. I like Tessa Blanchard, Sami Callihan, and Killer Cross. Everyone else, I don't care for as much. I like Brian Cage, but I don't know. I just noticed your comments on Impact Wrestling videos, so yeah, it's kind of random I say that. But thank you for subscribing, man. Dolph's going for the door. Dolph might escape. He should grab that wrench under the ring and hit him in the head. Kofi's got Dolph by his tights. He's like pulling his trunks down. And Kofi Kingston's pulling Dolph in the ring. And Dolph is raking his eyes. Ooh, and Dolph just kicked him in the head. You think Kofi won? Dolph Ziggler might win. Yep, Kofi wins. Kofi wins. Kofi won. You spoiled it for me. Kofi Kingston won the match. Yeah. Kofi wins. That wasn't a bad match. I'm going to see if Brock comes out or not. But that match was okay. That was a decent cage match, but I don't. Dolph Ziggler is in the doghouse now. They need to push EC3, but yeah. But you know what? They gotta stop using racial stereotypes. That's the problem with the world. If people judge you on your color too much, don't do that. And New Day's got Kofi. The comedy world. I hope not. Well, Kofi has Big E and Xavier with him. Dolph's dreams are crushed. That match was okay. That was alright. There's rumors that Big E Langston was going to be a heel soon, but who knows. Yeah. Kofi's still your champion. I think Seth Rollins and Baron Corbin are next. I'm going to live stream that match. Thank you. I'm going to Fyter Fest. Fyter Fest on Saturday. I haven't checked out MLW, but I know Sami Zayn spit in Jim Cornette's face during that. Sami Callihan got in trouble at MLW with Jim Cornette. I know that much, but I don't watch it or anything. W.E. Chat. MLW, I'll check it out. I don't watch a lot of it, but I'll check it out. Something to observe and look at. I kind of miss watching Ring of Honor a lot. I like Marty Scurll. He's one of my favorites too. And I like Jay Lethal. Seth Rollins is a Gemini. Geminis talk awkwardly. Yeah, I know Mark Madden. What about him? ECW? I didn't watch ECW as a kid. Didn't watch it. Championships are $300. Geminis are sociably awkward. Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, AJ Styles are all Geminis. They all talk funny. Geminis are just Geminis. When you're a Gemini, you're kind of awkward. No offense. I don't mean that in a bad way at all. Hey, how you doing? Thank you for joining my stream, Kinsey Bolliff, if I said your name right. But yeah, Kofi Kingston's still your WWE champion. You know what? I'm not mad about that. I'm okay with that. I don't mind Kofi Kingston so much. I just don't know. I don't know any more 5-star matches he can have. See you later, Troll Face. Thank you for subscribing. I'll see your comments on the Impact Wrestling channel soon. But yeah, and they're now Shane and Drew are backstage. Let's see what they're talking about. Drew shouldn't be losing like this. Yeah, Kofi Kingston wins. Ugh. Shane and Drew McIntyre are challenging Roman Reigns in a handicap match on Raw tomorrow. So, tomorrow night on Raw, we got Drew and Shane McMahon versus Roman Reigns. I hate that they advertise it at the pay-per-view. I hate that. It makes the pay-per-view look kind of sloppy. They could have told us that tomorrow night on Raw. Don't use a pay-per-view for advertising other episodes of Raw. I don't know why it bothers me, but it kind of bothers me. It's probably not a big deal. The next match is Seth versus Baron Corbin. I'll see you guys in a minute. So yeah, guys, we'll see. Hey, what's up, Mr. WWE fan 5729? Hey, I'm gonna be doing Seth versus Baron Corbin, so I'll see you guys in a minute. So join my stream, y'all. Baby.